All right, guys, let me just give you a super quick walkthrough on this. Uh, First thing, I've already got a campaign made, so I'm just going to load up this campaign. And my campaign name, my domain URL, number of authors, this really doesn't even apply in this particular build. My start and end year, and how many pages I want to get created. This this is going to create the equivalent of what in an older system it was called the bump page, right? So you just put a name here, nothing else. Then here you will put whatever URL that you want all your traffic being funneled to. This is your ratio. I've got this one set to 700 to 1 on this 45,000 page campaign. Got a couple of keywords in here. I've got enough for 72,000. I'm creating 45,000, so that's actually a little too many, but I'm leaving it there just for the purposes of this example. Now, I loaded the campaign, but my I comply is not set, so I need to go ahead and do that. I will update this version to where it automatically saves this data as well, but for this initial push, just to get this out there so that you guys can start using it, it doesn't save it. So you're going to want to put that in. That's all I need to do is just put it in there. Now I would go ahead and start it, right? Look at that slick little stuff. It's telling us that it's running, and of course you can go to your action stream and see the stuff there. Also, once it gets to the page building process, it's going to list it here, and it'll also list it right here, okay, so that you can see how many's done as you're going. Okay, now let's just play like this is already done. All right, so over here, you're seeing my FTP screen. Now I use WinSCP for mine, but all of them are going to be pretty much the same, right? So this is this campaign that I'm working on. In here is where all those pages are going to be as it builds those out. Now, what I would do, now assuming that this is my root directory where I want it to be, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to iComply, and I don't need the README file in there, but see, the software created this same thing is here, right? We put the word here, well, it created that page here, created legal page and this. So what you would do is you would want all three of these files, and you'd go ahead and just drag them right into your root. Okay? After you've done that, it'll take you about a half a second. After you'd done that, this one with all your pages in it, you would take that and you would just drag it in your root. And see, I've already done that here. And you're going to have the, 45,000 pages in there. Right? Okay. So then you'd come over to your XML uploads, and this is the one that you're going to put into your WordPress install. You're going to import this in. So, to do that, you would come to Tools and you would do Import, and you would get that imported in. It's already been imported in this one. And then you've got your OTP overlay. So let's go to that. I'm going to click it. You have a little bit different setting here. You've still got this old thing that will iframe it, or you can put your own thing in there. But here's what I'm doing. Right, and I got that. And you recall here we've already uploaded this page, right? So that's the URL I'd put in there, which in this case, right, I'd put that in there. That's the URL to this file that it created. This is where all of my traffic is going to go to from my static pages and my WordPress pages once I do this. And you can set the redirect time. just leave it on a second and you're better off. And then you'd click to save that. So now everything in your WordPress, everything is coming into this file, which is then, according to this program, is sending all of the traffic that this domain is getting, that this entire campaign is getting. It's sending it all right there. Okay, that's it. That's the quick walkthrough.